Mm. Coffee is so good today. It is so good today. Hey there, and welcome to Crochet Therapy. I'm Barbara, your host for this episode of Morning Coffee and Crochet. And today is our TGIF Friday edition of Morning Coffee and Crochet. This is the day that we finish up what we've been doing for the week and we prepare for the weekend. This is the day that we anticipate all week long, right? Live for Friday. Oh dear, it's Monday. Yay, it's Friday. You know the deal, right? And so today we are getting ready for the weekend and we're gearing our minds and our hearts into what we hope will be a wonderful, relaxing, hey, if you want it to be exciting. I personally would love a nice, relaxing weekend where I can just sit and crochet, maybe do a little bit of knit, but sit and crochet. And I've got two projects that are currently on my hook that I want to show you. I have progress on my slouchy sweater, and I'm super excited about it. Is it humongous? Yes. Is it slouchy? Yes. Do I still love it? Yes. If I make it again, which I probably will, not going to lie, will I continue to make adjustments on it? Yes. The sleeves are too long, but I've already sewn them in. So guess what? They're staying. In the future, I will know. It called for, let's see, the pattern called for, I think it was like 26 rows on each sleeve. My Lanta, you'd have to be like arms like 10 million miles long in order to do that. Now let's see. Let me get this really quick. Okay, so get to the sleeves. Yeah, the sleeves were quite long. Now, excuse me. The body of the sweater, the cardigan itself, I did shorten that. And that one, the body of the cardigan was supposed to be, let me see. Okay, the body of the cardigan was supposed to be 29 rows. Okay, so I stopped at 26 rows, and I'm glad I did. 29 would have been way too long. And I'm not sure that 26 is still going to be too long, but right now it's fine. But do you know how crochet just tends to, grow and grow and grow and grow. So I'm a little concerned that, once this gets washed up, maybe it will stretch. And so, yeah, I'm a little worried about that. But hey, it is what it is. And if it turns into a robe, well, then so be it. Right. Mm. Oh, my Lanta. Oh, my Lanta. Okay. So yeah, the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, okay. So this one, the sleeves were supposed to be 25 rows after the cuff. Now the cuff is a good 14 stitches. 14 stitches and back loop only for the ribbing on the cuff with a K hook. So, the ribbing is quite long. But I'll show you that in just a minute. First, let's see who's here. Who is here? Naomi, good morning, my friend. Good morning. How are you? I'm so glad you're here. Oh, my Lanta, Robin, you're here. Good morning. How are you? I hope that you're having a great Friday. And then my crochet story. Hey, I've been seeing you around and you are doing your devotion every day. That is awesome. Good morning, my crochet story. Hey, listen, if you haven't checked her out, go check her out. She does a devotional every day. It's so awesome. She says, morning, sweetie, been a while. I know, glad I saw you were live. I'm glad too. Glad too. What, Tanya? Good morning. What is going on here? Everybody's up this morning. That is amazing. That is amazing. Good morning to you. I hope that you're having a great Friday. Is everybody ready for the weekend? I am ready for the weekend. And like I said, I have two projects on my hook that I want to show you. But first, let's see what is in your cup. I have coffee. And if I'm honest right now, if I could dive into this coffee and just like stay there for a minute, warm up, and then like slurp it all down, I would. Yeah, it's very good. I put a little more creamer in it than I normally do. It happens, but it's still delicious. So what is in your cup? I want to know because I'm nosy like that. Aha. Oh, thank you. Naomi says, let's be sure to hit that thumbs up for our hostess. Thank you. Thank you. And she says, I'm doing well, just getting ready for the kiosk. Yes. Yes. And, oh, yummy. Robin has Coke Zero in her cup. Yum, yum, yum. And, or maybe you're drinking it out of the bottle. I don't know. And good morning, Amy. Good morning. How are you? I'm so glad that you're here. So glad you're here. So listen, things have been rocking and rolling here with my crochet. I have been, I've been quite busy. I am always surprised at how long it takes to do projects, right? Because I always think, oh, golly, I just have this part, do 2 sleeves and the cuff, and and I'm done. I'm done. Well, I have to weave in the ends and blah, blah, blah. Excuse me. But it just takes time, doesn't it? It takes time. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Amy says black silk coffee with hazelnut creamer. That sounds amazing. Amazing. And Naomi says coffee with raw sugar and half. Yummy, yummy. And Amy is drinking, strawberry crystal light. What? Do you know around here, I don't know why, but crystal light flavors are very sparse. Very sparse. Like probably I would do better if I ordered it through Amazon. Because like there are just a few flavors that I can get. So yeah. I love Crystal Light. I drink it every single day. Every single day. Yep. But I haven't been able to find the strawberry, so now I'm a little jelly, but that's okay. Enjoy. Barbara Wriggle Baker, BRB, how are you? I'm so glad that you're here. Come on in and let's see what's going to happen here on our Fun Friday. I have some fun things to show you. I have 2 things that are currently on my hook, and I have 1 thing that is on my needles. One thing on my needles. And, Tanya is drinking water with pomegranate electrolytes in it. Yummy. That sounds delicious. That does. Yummy, yummy. I remember back in the day when I was working in an office atmosphere in Gainesville, Florida. And if I ever got run down and I just felt blah, I would get, there were a lot of health markets in and organic markets in Gainesville, Florida. And by a lot, I mean there were probably about 3 or 4, which was more than the little town that I grew up in, right? Which, well, not that I grew up in, but the little town that I had lived in when my kids were growing up. And so I would go over to the little market and I would get pure pomegranate juice, 100% pure pomegranate juice, and 100% pure cranberry juice, and I would mix them. Now, not this cranberry juice cocktail or, the flavored up pomegranate juices and all that with added sugars and stuff, but just get the straight juices from the health markets, organic markets, whatever you want to call them. And then I would mix them half and half. And I would drink it like a tonic or a tincture. And I would probably drink it more like a tonic. So like a quarter cup of each, so a half a cup. And I would drink that in the morning. And it gave me energy and it helped me perk up. For some reason, there was just something, antioxidants in there or something, and it would just help me feel better. Yeah. Ooh, Barbara is drinking water and baking chocolate chip cookies for the Valentine's Day party here today. That's awesome, Barbara. That's wonderful. Now, listen, today is dun dun dun, Friday the 13th. Do we have any like suspicious people? Are you superstitious or are you just a little stitious? Oh, I can't say that I'm superstitious on a lot of things. However, if you are riding with me, and I am driving the car and we are on an interstate and you look around and you happen to say, wow, the traffic is really good today, you will get hit by me and yelled at. Because that is one thing that I am superstitious about. Like, don't even mention how the traffic is nice today or how it's light or how it, we're making good time. Don't ever, ever, ever mention that. Ever. Ever. I'm serious. I'm not even joking. Like, I will get angry at you. I will get so angry at you. And just ask my husband. And you'll probably get hit on the arm. And I won't talk to you for about 5 minutes. That's about as long as I can go without talking to somebody, But anyway, yes, I will get quite upset with you. Quite upset. Oh my goodness. Oh, today. Oh, it's your mom's birthday and she hates it. Oh, yeah. Every time it lands on the 13th, something happens. Every time Friday lands on the 13th. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I mean, some of us are superstitious. Some of us are a little bit stitious. I'm superstitious about certain things like this traffic thing. Don't ever mention it. Not even joking. Not even joking. Just zip it. Zip it, buddy. Oh, my Lanta. Yeah. Because inevitably it gets mentioned. And then 10 miles down the road, we're sitting for an hour. Now, would we have been sitting for an hour anyway? Maybe. Maybe. But that doesn't matter because, as far as I'm concerned, you caused it. You caused it by doing that. So what's your weather like? So my weather today is sunny and 34. Now, we are going to be getting some rain this weekend. Yes. Excuse me. Oh, my Lanta. We are going to be getting rain this weekend. And yeah. Yeah. So, and then I want to know what's on your hook. What's on your hook? I want to know what's on your hook because I'm going to show what's on my hook, and I'm super excited about it. Super excited about it. But first, did you know that today, February 13th, is National Cheddar Day? I don't know where the national went. I obviously erased that part, but it's National Cheddar Day. Does anybody like cheese? I like cheese. I think cheese is really essential in a lot of dishes, right? I mean, I'm thinking, the Mexican dishes, the Italian dishes. The only thing that really doesn't get a lot of cheese would be Chinese dishes, right? But almost every other cuisine has a really strong cheese aspect to it, whether it's feta or cheddar or mozzarella or Colby Jack or, whatever. A good cheesesteak. Yeah, a good cheesesteak sandwich. You know it. You know it. I'm there for it. Provolone, melty provolone. I don't want that yellow stuff poured over it. I didn't grow up with the yellow stuff being poured over it. The Cheese Whiz, I really do prefer a good provolone, and the cheese really does make the sandwich. Oh, my Lanta. It is also National Galentine's Day. Now, National Galentine's Day, I don't know exactly when it started. I mean, I remember, it's been a thing for a long time. So it's the day before Valentine's Day. And so for the gals that are not, excuse me, the gals that are not currently connected or linked up with, their significant other, it's a day for the gals to get together. Even if you are currently, in a relationship, it's a day for the gals to get together and just celebrate friendship, right? Galentine's Day. It's fun. It's nice. It's an excuse to get out and have a meal. The day before Valentine's Day, when Valentine's Day meals out are triple, quadruple the price. Reservations are usually required. And, it's just, yeah, Anyway, today is also National Tortellini Day. Who likes a good tortellini? I do. I like it in soup, a good tortellini soup. And I like the tortellini that has like 3 or 4 cheeses in it. And then you put that in with some good chicken stock, chicken pieces, the meat, and maybe a few vegetables like some chunky carrots and, maybe a little bit of peas and celery and onions and just something very simple. And then put the tortellini in there. Yummy, yummy, yummy. I love soup. Absolutely love soup. So National Tortellini Day, yum. Oh, and ooh, let me see. Amy says, have y'all tried sliced sweet onions on shredded fresh Parmesan baked in the oven? It's to die for. I have not. Does it come out crispy like a cracker? Is it like a keto-friendly bruschetta? Wow, that sounds really, really nice. Really, really nice. Hey, Cree, how are you? How are you? Cree wants to know about my knee. My knee is getting better every single day. Every single day, it's getting better and better and better. And I am so thankful for it. I have a feeling if it continues that, well, I mean, if the trend continues, then it's going to be good, right? Yeah. It's going to be good. So I'm still limping. I mean, I'm not better, but I am getting better incrementally every day. So thank you for asking, Cree. Thank you. Okay, and Amy says yes, keto. That sounds really good. That sounds really good. I mean, who doesn't love a good sliced crispy onion, you know? I mean, really, really. Oh, let's see. Oh, BRB, Barbara Riggle Baker. On my hook is little hearts. That is awesome. Awesome. I can't wait to show you what I've got here. I have something with a heart on it on my hook as well. And so it's going to be really fun. And poor Cree, oh my goodness, you have terrible back pain right now. I am so sorry, my friend. I am so sorry. I mean, back pain is just the worst, right? Oh my. Oh, it tastes like a blooming onion without all of the grease. That sounds really amazing. And so, okay, what Amy has not the um not the Parmesan cheese in the can, right? It's not the grated. It's the shredded, fresh shredded Parmesan cheese. And you probably put piles of it, and then you put slices of onion, and you let it bake up. Yummy. That sounds really good. I am so sorry, Cree. I know it really is the worst. It really is. I don't know if you have anyone in your life that can help rub out your back, or if you have anything like the blue emu, or the mineral ice, or icy hot, or biofreeze, or anything like that maybe your mom can put on your back for you. That might help. That might help. Ooh, I would love that, Amy. And yes, freshly grated parm. Yeah, that sounds really, really yummy. I think that would be even yummy with some freshly grated mozzarella. You would get the ooey gooey with that, though, wouldn't you? And okay. Naomi says, Amy, that sounds great. My hubby wouldn't eat it, but I would. Is it because of the onions? Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so that's what you're worried about. Oh, my Lanta. Chris, hope the cyst in my spine is not back. Well, so do I. I hope that it is just a normal achy back, and not a medically, necessary kind of ache in your back. Yeah. Jay, hello. How are you? Good morning. Happy Friday 13th to you. Happy Friday 13th. Oh, yes. Make sure to put parchment on a cookie sheet. Spread Parmesan cheese over the whole surface. Oh, so you're not doing like little pieces. You're just doing the whole surface. See, I was thinking like little tiny crostinis or something like that. But no, you put parchment on the cookie sheet, spread Parmesan over the whole surface, and then lay sliced onions on top in even layer. Yummy. Yummy, yummy. Okay. Oh, you do? You have a hot water bottle? Well, that's good. That's good. I hope that you get some relief today. I really do. Yeah, definitely do. Okay, so today is National Tortellini Day. I told you about my favorite tortellini soup. Just make a basic chicken soup with a little bit of vegetables in it. Honestly, chicken soup, like the kind to heal your colds and flus and whatever, right? That kind of soup needs broth and chicken and onions, chunky diced onions, chunky carrots, and chunks of celery, and with the broth and the chicken, and just cook it up. And that is the basic feel-good soup. And then if you add tortellini to that, it just like puts it over the top. But that basic, simple, not overdone soup is my favorite, especially for, cold and flu season and blah, 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 all that, right? And speaking of soups, today is February 13th, National No One Eats Alone Day. So, here's the thing. Sometimes you're in a situation where you're on your own and you don't really have anyone to go out to eat with. But you can still go out and eat in a restaurant with other people, and you're not eating alone. You may be at the table by yourself, but you're in a room full of people. And this is the best time to people watch. Ask for a table along the wall where you can sit there and you can look out, and then just kind of casually, don't sit there and stare at them and eat, that would make them uncomfortable, right? But, just be in among people. Today is the day, National No One Eats Alone Day, where you eat with company. We are born social creatures, and that's in our nature. And so being in a public place with other people can bring comfort if you look at it in the right way. So when I was growing up, when I was 9 years old, my mom and dad bought me a new to me piano. And so I started taking piano lessons. And my piano teacher was a retired teacher. She and her husband and their dog lived together a couple blocks away from my house. And so I would walk there on a Wednesday afternoon after school. And so I would walk there and take my piano lessons and then come home. Well, after a couple years, her husband was older than her, and her husband passed. And so she was by herself. They had never had children. They were not able to have children. And so, she did have a nephew that lived several states away. But other than that, she didn't have any living family. And so she would go out to eat lunch every now and then, probably like once a week. She would go out to eat, and she would go to a restaurant and sit and just be out among people. And I remember I was in high school at the time, and I remember her telling me that, she likes to come out and eat alone, and alone in public, right? And I remember saying something to her about, oh, I always, feel sorry for people who are sitting at the table by themselves. And she said, why? And I was like, well, they're by themselves. And she said, no, they're not by themselves. They're in a room full of other people. And she said, I enjoy being in a room full of other people. This allows me to get out and feel like I'm in the world, feel like, now she was a very active person. So it wasn't like she sat in her house by herself and, felt sorry for herself all day long, blah, blah, blah. She did not. She had an active lifestyle. She was a piano teacher. She would go to the nursing homes, various nursing homes, once a week, and she would play songs for the people, and they would, so that they could sing along with her. And so, she, and just various things, right? So she was active in the community, and she played piano for a couple different churches. And so, it was good for her. But I just remember that she said, I go out and I eat in public and I'm not alone. So that was a long time ago when I remember that. Amy says you can add salt and pepper or any other spices that you like. Hey, Hooking Good Creations by Tina C. Tina, hello, welcome. Come on in. How are you today? I'm glad that you're here. Glad that you're here. Oh, Tanya has been under the weather, and carrots and broth is all that she wanted this week. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I am so sorry that you have been under the weather, Tanya. But yeah, your body knew what it needed. It needed the electrolytes. It needed the nutrition in the broth. Um, and the carrots obviously had some nutrition in it, and that's what your body was craving, and that's what it needed. Oh my. Yeah. Yeah. Goodness. Okay. Um, so this is my year of something new. 2026 is the year of something new for me. And 2026 is also the year of cozy, romantic, cottagecore, farm core, cabin core type crochet. That is what I'm aiming for. So I want to show you the first thing. I'm going to show you this one first because it's on the top of my basket here. So this is, oh goodness gracious. Let's see. Okay. So let me pull the yarn just a little bit so that so I'm not pulling it out. So I'm not very far on this. I mean, look, I'm not very far on this. I don't know that you're even going to be able to tell what it is. But I am starting. I am starting. Oh, that's the back side. Hearts. So this is the bottom of the hearts. And this is some really beautiful yarn. So I'm just getting into this lavender color on the yarn. And yeah, so this is Karen Big Cakes. And the colorway is Boysenberry. It's a 4-weight yarn. And this Karen Big Cakes, I'm pretty pleased with it. It's a 4-weight yarn. It's 10.5 ounces, 300 grams, 603 yards, 551 meters. So it is a nice, let me show you. It is a nice big hank of yarn. I mean, it's not a hank, it's a big hunk of yarn, right? And so I actually have 2 of these because I was concerned that I would not have enough of this to make a full blanket. So when hubby and I went to Michael's, I got 1 more of these big cakes. So yeah. Oh, interesting. Okay, so I got 1 more of these big cakes. And so this is the bottom of the heart. And I really like it because the heart itself, let me see if I can, I'm pretty sure. Okay, here it is. Here it is. Okay. Let's see, share screen. It's the Crochet Modern Hearts Baby Blanket by Daisy Farm Crafts. And so I just really like this. Can you see how the heart is very like elongated, I'm going to say. And then it has the 2 little heart humps at the top. So yeah, I'm really pleased with it. Now, I'm not sure about the back side. I don't know if I'm doing it right or not, but it's not perfect on the back. On the front, it's showing. But on the front, on the back, I'm not so sure. So I don't know if there's a way with doing color work to know that, I don't know if it's reversible truly. I kind of feel like it's not because you're carrying the yarn and then you're starting. So it could be trial and error that I just need to keep trying. I'm not so sure. I'm not so sure. But anyway, I really like it. Hey, Nisi, hello. How are you? How are you? Good to see you. And so yeah, so this is the beginning of that blanket, that baby blanket. And, does it have to be a baby blanket? No. Can it be a little girl's blanket? Of course. And so anyway, this is what I've started. I have never done color work before this year. I don't know what's getting into me. I'm doing weird things. I'm doing color work. I'm doing Farrow crochet, the waistcoat stitch, and I just kept trying until I felt like I got it. I'm knitting. What is going on with me? I don't know. It's kind of weird, it's kind of weird, but I'm liking it. And so I really like this. And I love the way the colors are going to just flow. I have not worked on this since I started my slouchy sweater, my slouchy cardigan. And so this weekend will make 3 weeks of working on this slouchy cardigan. It didn't feel like it's been 3 weeks, but I went back to the very first photo that I took of working on the ribbing around the waist. And and that was January 27th. And it was either January 26th or 27th. I think it was the 26th because I'm pretty sure it was a Monday. So the 26th is when I started it. And so that whole week, and then last week, and now this week, it's 3 weeks that I've been working on it. So yes, you're right. It's the year of something new. It really is. So thank you. Thank you. So I really like this Karen Big Cake. Never was into the big cakes before, but this colorway really spoke to me, and I think it's going to be really cute. So yeah, so I am going to be getting back to this once my slouchy cardigan is completed, and I'm really close to that. So this, I'm using a 5.0 millimeter hook, and of course I'm using my Clover Amour hooks. My favorite hooks in the world, is the only hook that I use. And so that is what I'm using with this. It is quite thick. Quite thick. So I'm thinking, even going up to like a 5.5 or even a 6.0 would be okay with this. Because this 5.0 is pretty thick. Now it still has a nice drape. I mean, look at this. See, it has a really nice drape. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. Absolutely nothing wrong with it. It has a nice drape, and it is soft, but it's thick. So part of it is because you're carrying that white, at least for the inner parts. And then she doesn't have you carry the white for the outer parts. But anyway, yeah. Of course, that was the bad side. See, let me show you. Now, if you have any kind of, see, that one's not too bad. And there's that one. If you have any kind of insight that you would like to share about the backside of a color work, yeah, just, feel free to share insights or whatever. This is the front of it. So I'm feeling like my hearts are doing okay. I mean, they're not perfect. Not perfect by any means. Oh, Jay says, having an early lunch today with so many errands later. It's going to take up my crochet time. Well, goodness. That's not going to do, is it? Well, maybe if you get your errands out of the way, then this weekend, maybe you can have extra crochet time. I don't know. Maybe, right? Yeah. Oh, my Lanta, look, I'm almost done with my coffee. So yummy, so yummy. So yeah, this is on my hook. I'm really, really pleased with this. I'm hoping that I don't run out of steam. I want to at least, get one row of the hearts down, so that I can actually see what it's going to look like. Oh, Naomi, that's okay. I hope that you have much success today, that you sell all the things, and that you have a blessed, fun day. Yes, yes. Oh, good. That's the plan, Jay. That's awesome. That's awesome. The plan is get all your errands run now, and then you can relax and have a good time. Have a good time on the weekend. That's awesome. That's awesome. Okay, so I'm going to put this hook down and I'm going to fold this up. I mean, as you can see, this is kind of, this is half. So it is a smaller blanket. But there's no reason you couldn't give this to a child and then they could use it as a couch blanket, right? As a watch a movie, you know, on TV, stay warm under this blanket kind of blanket. So the other color for the hearts is obviously just white. So yeah, white and boysenberry, which is awesome. Okay. Go. There we go. Okay, so let me show you my, oh my Lanta. I mean, I can't even believe that I'm as far as I am. But let me show you. Mm. Oh my, got it stuck. There we go. Okay. So my slouchy cardigan is with a K hook, a 6.5 millimeter hook. And here it is. Here it is. So, all right. So this is obviously the neckline, the front of it. All my ends are still hanging out. And so here's the sleeve. Very nice sleeve. I'm loving it. Loving it. And then here's the other sleeve. Right? And yeah, nice and warm. So warm. So, but it's so big. It's so big, so big. But I did put it on, and as far as, wrapping around, it's fine. Is it, a little big? Yes. Is it like 10 times big? No. But it is a little big. And then, but the sleeves are super, super duper long. So yeah, the sleeves are super duper long, and they're large. I mean, they're really large. This sleeve at the connection is 64 stitches. 64, y'all. 64 stitches around. Wow, right? I mean, that is a wide sleeve. So, yeah, very wide sleeve. I did shorten the number of rows on the sleeve. I obviously didn't shorten it enough. I probably should have taken out another 3 rows. That would be like conservative. I could even take out another 6 rows and still probably get away with it. But I wanted to keep the slouchy vibe going. So I didn't want to take too much out. I didn't want it to be like, like this, and then everything else is like, oh, relaxed. Trust me, that didn't happen. There was nothing OCD about this. It is all relaxed vibe and large, and I'm really, really happy with it. I'm really happy with it. So let me show you. One more time. The slouchy sweater. So this is let's see. There we go. This is the slouchy sweater that I'm making. And I had some of the same colors, as you can see. And so I wanted to, kind of get that vibe going. So I still have the collar and around the front to do, around the neckline and around the front. I still have that to do. I still have the pockets to make, which is really not that big of a deal. And then sew those on and then weave in all those ends and then it'll be done. And I'm pretty excited about it. I really am. I really am. Oh, thank you, Nisi. Nisi says, that's beautiful. I love those colors together. It has a nice country vintage vibe, right? That is exactly what I was going for. My cozy romantic crochet, cottage core crochet, farm core crochet, and cabin core crochet. It's all that feel of cozy warmth, that vibe. That's what I was going for. And that's what I'm going for the vibe this year. So far, this year, that is the vibe that I'm going for. And so I'm real excited about that. I am. And yeah. Okay, so Tanya says, I shortened and took out some stitches out of the sleeves width because I knew I'd hate it. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Well, I don't hate it, but I'm not in love with it. Like, it's not anything that's fitted. It is definitely something to wear on a really cold day when I am slouching around, and just comfy. Will I wear this out in public? I don't know, because it is really, like, the sleeves are really big. Sleeves are really big, really extra long. I probably am just going to wear it around the house. Maybe, if I sit out on the veranda and it's, still cool out, I can wear this and be absolutely happy. One thing that I really like about the sleeves are the cuffs. I really like the cuffs. And one thing that I've learned is that this cardigan was a whole lot easier to make than I realized. So now that I have made this and I'm like right at the end, I can see the light at the end of the tunnel, kind of a thing. I'm thinking, why can't I make my own sweater specifically to me? So start with the ribbing around the waist, just like this one, right? Start with the ribbing around the waist. Bring it around until it meets. And because I'm going to do a ribbing this way too, which I can make as big or as small as I need. So make it go until, not stretching, but until it just meets and sits nice and comfortable, and then go from there. Do the count, go from there, and figure out, I could do any stitch I want, and just make it work. Make it work, go back and forth, just like I did with this one. Keep measuring until I get to the right height under my arms, and then, yeah. I really, really liked the, going 16 more up here. I could even get away with doing, 14 more rows. And of course, it would be smaller this way, so it wouldn't be as slouchy. I could adjust this to be a very, very comfortable sweater, and not overly slouchy. And then as far as the sleeves go, honestly, when I put this together, so they went up 16 rows on the back and on each panel, each front panel. So 16 rows. And so 16 rows is, if you double it, each one is 32. And then do the front and the back, that's 64, which is what the sleeve was. So if you did, like 12 rows, you have to make sure that it's going to be enough up here. But you could bring it in and make it work. You could make it work. Or if you wanted to do the 16 and then sew up some, however you wanted to do that. But anyway, I'm really loving it, loving it, loving it. And Tanya says, I love the cuffs. Me too. Me too. Okay, how many yards have I used so far? So here's the thing. Let me show you what I started with, and I'll tell you what I have left. Okay, so I started out with four of these natural alpaca. I started out with 4 of these, and I can weigh this and tell what I have left, but it was 262 yards, and I had 4 of these, 2 of this color and 2 of this color in the natural alpaca. Okay, you see I have this one left and then this one. And then I have little pieces left. And then I had Rustic Romantic, this, and I had 6 of these. I had 3 of this color and 3 of this color. And this one, so let me get my, oh, I don't have a calculator. Let me see. Do I have a calculator? Calculator. Yeah. I don't know on this. Do I have a calculator? Let's see. Here we go. Okay, so I have 4 of 262 yards, 262 times 4, 1,048. And then I had 6 of these, 220. All right. And obviously I didn't use all that. So I have this left, these 2 left, squishy. And then I have almost a full one of these, the Yarn Bee. And then I have a lot of strings. strings, strings, strings. And then I had 3 of these, which was okay. I love this yarn in Eddington Ridge, and that one was the I love this yarn print, and that I used for the cuffs. So I'm gonna say it was, yeah. Anyway, that's how many balls of yarn that I started out with. But I have plenty, I have plenty of yarn left over, so that's not a problem. But that's what I started out with, and because I had it, so I just kind of collected it and put it all in a basket, and I thought, well, I'm going to use it, and then whatever's left is, like that. So probably about, see, I'm thinking that she said that it was going to be like 1,800 to 2,000 yards needed. Ooh, my dog's sweaters have stretched since they have been wearing them this winter. It's probably 1/4 bigger than when I finished crocheting them. See, that's my worry. That's my worry about this sweater, about this cardigan, because it is too big right now. So if it stretches, then I am in trouble. Trouble, trouble, trouble. I made a Secret Yarnery granny square sweater one time. So it was one big granny square on the front, one big granny square on the back, and then the 2 sleeves were granny squares, right? And so it was a top, and it fit like a top. Years later, my mom has been wearing it. Years later, it is now down to her ankles. Down to her ankles. It is a dress or a robe or whatever you want to call it. And she still wears it, but it is down all the way down her legs. So I'm worried that this one is going to do the same thing. I'm worried. I don't know. Connie, hello. How are you? I am doing great. Connie is currently working on carrots. And so yay. Ooh, wait a minute. Connie is working on carrots. There we go. Stop sharing. That's what I meant to do. And she wants to know how everybody's doing today. How is everybody doing? All right. So a little side note about next week. So next week is my birthday, and I am turning a milestone number. I am turning 60 years old. And so 60, y'all. Can you believe that? I mean, you probably can believe it. I can't believe it. But I'm not upset about it. I'm just embracing it. This sweater, this cardigan is so warm. Oh, my Lanta. So, yeah, I'm not upset about it. I am, it is what it is, right? So 60 is an okay number. Now, when I turn 70, hopefully I'll be able to turn 70 one day. I might cry then. I don't know. But today, thinking about 60, I'm okay with it. So my birthday is on Tuesday. And so Tuesday night at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I am going to be going live to celebrate my birthday. And I have some friends that are going to join me and, join me on the live. And hopefully we can chit chat and have fun and party together and just celebrate 60 with me. So I have several friends that from the Yarny community that are going to be going live with me. So you don't want to miss it. You never know. We might have some games. I might play this or that with them, or would you rather with them. And we'll just have, a little bit of fun. And maybe I'll eat a bite of cake in front of you. You never know. You never know. And thank you, Connie. Thank you. And happy early birthday to you, Connie. Connie's having a birthday after mine. And of course, Connie is younger than I am. And yeah, we're going to just celebrate my birthday and have a good time. So you're not going to want to miss it. I don't know if that I'm going to do any giveaways, but it kind of just depends. I'm terrible about mailing things out. Absolutely terrible about mailing things out. I am the worst. The worst. So it's not like I wouldn't want to give prizes out or whatever. It's just that I don't know how long it would take me to mail them out to you. Honestly, that is the thing. Patty Myers, hello. How are you? How are you? It's so good to see you. Happy Valentine's Day to you as well. Happy Friday 13th. If you are a little stitious or you're superstitious, yeah, Friday the 13th. Oh my goodness, my coffee is so good. So good. And I have my my little cup warmer sitting on the table here, and that just keeps my coffee so hot. I am so pleased with the hot coffee situation. Oh, Jay, really? Jay says, I'm the same way. That's why I don't tell someone that I'm sending them something until after it's already sent. Right? Oh my gosh, because I mean, I just don't even have an explanation for it. I really don't. No explanation whatsoever. Wow. So I hope that you have a wonderful, fabulous day. Oh, Connie, you inspired me to think about crocheting a bunny. So when I was touching the yarn at Walmart, you're so funny. When I was touching the yarn at Walmart, oh, one skein jumped into my cart. I am planning on making a bunny. Well, yay. Good for you, Tanya. Good for you. Bunnies are fun, aren't they? Oh, yeah. I love a good bunny. I love a good bunny. So I hope that you have a fabulous, fabulous day. And, as my friend Connie would say, be the light. Mm. Oh, no. See, there you go. Patty, right there, that right there would slow me down. Patty says, I have to drive 10 miles to get to the post office. So here's the thing. For the last, I don't know, 20 some years, 30 some years, 40 some years, when I was in Florida, in the one little town that I lived in, our house was here. There was one more house here. There was an empty lot, it was just like a little corner lot. And then there was the post office. I could walk to the post office. That's how close it was. I passed it on my way to work, and I passed it on my way home from work. I still had no excuse except I have mailitis. Like, I don't want to mail. It's not that I don't want to mail it, because in my heart I do. But yeah. I don't know. No excuses. No excuses for me. So I hope that you have a wonderful day. Stay safe, be kind, and get hooking. And much love to everybody. And I will see you next week. And hopefully we can have fun and celebrate. And, you can help me get over the hump of the big 6-0. Have a great weekend, everyone. And I will see you on Wednesday on Aloha Crochet with Naomi, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I'm super excited about that. So, bye.